Hello everyone, welcome to this week's market analysis video with me, Frankie, your market analyst at Markets4U. Today, I'll cover key data and which pairs to watch from September 2nd to September 6th, 2024. As you can see, I've already shared my screen. I'm using the economic calendar from the traders room at Markets4U. I've set the dates from September 2nd to September 6th, covering Monday to Friday. Just a reminder, I'm using GMT, so please adjust to your respective time zone. Now, let's go over this week's market events. On Monday, we start with Australia, where the building permits for July will be released. For Switzerland, we'll have the retail sales data for July. On Tuesday, Switzerland continues to be in focus with the inflation rate for August and GDP growth rate for second quarter. In the US, we'll have the ISM manufacturing PMI for August. On Wednesday, we'll turn our attention to Australia with the GDP growth rate for second quarter. In the Euro area, the Producer Price Index, PPI, for July will be released. For Canada, the balance of trade for July and the Bank of Canada's interest rate decision will be key. The US will also release its factory orders for July. On Thursday, Australia's balance of trade for July is scheduled. For Switzerland, the unemployment rate for August will be released. In the Euro area, retail sales figures for July will come out. The US will provide updates on the ADP employment change for August, initial jobless claims, and ISM services PMI for August. Japan will also release its household spending data for July. Finally, on Friday, we'll see the US Non-Farm Payrolls, unemployment rate, and average hourly earnings for August. Canada will release its employment change, unemployment rate, and IV PMI for August. For this week, the key events to watch are the US non-farm payrolls and employment data, along with Canada's employment figures and Bank of Canada's interest rate decision, which could provide further market direction. Now, let's move to the charts for this week. Today, I'm going to discuss two pairs that will be most affected by this week's main events, XAU/USD, gold, and US dollar to Canadian dollar. Various economic events are expected to impact these pairs. Let's start with the weekly chart of XAU/USD, gold. You can see that gold has been moving higher for the past 2 weeks, breaking above key levels. The stochastic is moving higher, entering the overbought area. However, the candlestick pattern shows a potential reversal. Therefore, I expect gold to move lower and try to reach the support levels. Now let's switch to the daily chart. The daily chart shows that the price has been consolidating for a few days, and the stochastic is moving lower from the overbought area. The candlestick pattern also suggests a potential bearish reversal, so I'm expecting the price to move toward the support levels. Support levels are set at 2,483.82 and 2,445.94, while resistance levels are set at 2,531.56 and 2,569.33. If the price moves according to our analysis, we might see 150 pips or more this week. Now, let's move on to US dollar to Canadian dollar. The pair has moved lower for the past 3 weeks, indicating a stronger Canadian dollar. The stochastic is moving lower toward the oversold area. However, the candlestick pattern suggests that the downward move may pause this week. Therefore, I expect US dollar to Canadian dollar to consolidate and potentially move slightly higher this week. Switching to the daily chart, you can see that the price has moved strongly higher for the past few days, supported by the stochastic indicator trying to exit the oversold area. This suggests that the price might attempt to move higher toward the resistance levels. Our key levels are support at 1.3366 and 1.3195, while resistance is set at 1.3611 and 1.3776. If the price moves according to our analysis, we might see 100 pips or more this week. Please remember to manage your risk before entering any positions. That's it for this week's analysis. See you in the next analysis video.